for having what the studies say, that having more food and more food like which are coming from outside. The naturally grown in the local climate is made for us. If we stick to that, most of the problems are solved, and probably whatever the genetic changes and the cancers and other thing has started happening because of our change in the dietary habit can be a possibility.
Wonderful, sir. And I was just getting a point that how we can really introduce all this for ordinary people to understand. Your work should be printed in small little booklets for every home. And that is what will give them so much of knowledge that how these millets are working on different things. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Now I request our respected chairperson to please present a memento as a token of appreciation to Dr. Ramji Singh sir. Please, sir. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Snehashish Bunia sir, who is professor in Department of Physiology, Uttar Pradesh University of Medical Sciences, and he is heading the Department of Physiology at various places. He has joined us to chair this session. Welcome, sir.
I think somebody else is joining us.
I extend my gratitude to our esteemed speaker for enlightening us about the nutritional benefits of millets as a wholesome food for holistic health. The insights shared have reinforced the importance of mindful eating and nutrition in promoting overall well-being. Now it's time to focus towards another aspect of holistic health, that is women's holistic well-being. As caregivers, nurturers, and leaders, women's health plays a pivotal role in shaping health communities and families. When women are healthy, families thrive, communities prosper, and the nation progress. Women's holistic health is the foundation of a balanced and a thriving life because it empowers them to live authentically, mindfully, and with a purpose. We have the privilege of welcoming back a distinguished individual who holds a special place in our hearts, Dr. Priyamvada Sharma ma'am. Despite the void left behind, we take the pride in celebrating ma'am's achievement and the positive legacy that continue to build beyond our institution. Ma'am is teaching pharmacology for last 35 years as demonstrator, lecturer, associate professor and professor at SN Medical College, Agra, and thereafter at Shkmgmc Mewat, FH Medical College and ASMC Firozabad. She has undergone medical education training program run by MCI, and she has been trainer at various teaching programs like RBW and CISP programs. She published 36 research papers in national and international journals. She is a life member of Indian Pharmacological Society, ISRPT, and Society of Pharmacovigilance of India. Her introduction won't be complete if we don't recap the moments she has spent with us in our institute. Apart from being a great teacher, she has been a great human being with extraordinary spirit. She was the chairperson of all the extracurricular activities. Her enthusiasm was unmatched and unparalleled. The spirit she showed, an elegant sari with sports shoes, always on the ground, left a mark on our hearts. She always encouraged and motivated the students. She has been a guiding light. Her contributions, insights, and leadership enriched our academic environment deeply. Ma'am, we are honored to share that your legacy is being maintained by Dr. Anuradha Iyer, ma'am, whose dedication and commitment continue to uphold the values and contribution instilled during her time. Ma'am, I request you to kindly come upon the stage and share your deep knowledge with all of us. Can we have a huge round of applause for ma'am?
ये राइट Good morning to everyone, and I'm feeling so proud of SHKM being a part of that, and again on this college in this floor, and I am very much thankful to you, Anuradha, for calling me here and be a part of your this special function and this what we call it holistic health program. So once we call, I'm thankful to all of the dignitaries and the chairpersons and faculty and my dear students, whom I like very much, because they are always helpful to the seniors. So I start with the topic of holistic health today, especially taking the women in my mind. Why we have to take women? And why it's a holistic health? What do we mean by that? And why on women? Then what is the connection? When we say holistic, that means there should be a connection between the mind, the body, and the health. Then what are the unique needs of women? Because God has made to live upon this earth, male and female, and males have a different type of body, and the females, they have unique another type of body. So their physical health, their mental health, their spiritual health, and along with that, their social health. It requires too much of it. So let me ask the girls and the ladies that have they ever felt that why I am a girl? कोई आंसर करेगा क्या? भाई yes. या मैं लड़का होती, जो हमारा सोसाइटी कहता है देयर इज़ अ लड़का एंड लड़की, हैप्पी टू बी दैट अ बॉय इज बोर्न. सो
Yes, I know. I think God chooses because He loves them a lot.
you can come up here.
Chooses women because He loves them more than anybody else, I feel. I mean, of course, there's no comparison with men. Men are awesome in their own ways, and I respect men a lot. But somehow I feel that भगवान जब हमसे ज़्यादा प्यार करते हैं ना, तो हमें वुमेन बना देते हैं ताकि हम वो सारा प्यार पूरी दुनिया में फैलाएं, बच्चों पर फैलाएं सबसे ज़्यादा. You know, I think the essence of a woman is a mother, because she can, embrace the whole world as her child. This is what I feel. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for asking this question.
So, some of the men ever thought कि भाई हम लड़का हैं तो I am proud of that. कोई आंसर करेगा क्या? Yes, anyone? कोई नहीं बोलना चाहता कि भाई मैं लड़का हूँ, मैं ये कर सकता हूँ, मैं वो कर सकता हूँ, मैं यहाँ जा सकता हूँ, मैं वहाँ जा सकता हूँ. I think this is not the time at this age. But when I was 7 or 8 years old, I felt that क्या ही अच्छा होता कि अगर मैं लड़का होती. Being the eldest one in my family, in my all brothers and sisters, I was the eldest. And sometimes I thought that पापा नहीं है, अब मम्मी का काम बाहर जाने का कौन करे, तो क्या ही अच्छा होता मैं लड़का होती तो मैं जा सकती थी और मैं हेल्प कर सकती थी. तो then I asked my mom, क्या ही अच्छा होता मम्मी मैं लड़का होती. Then my mother convinced me and she said, no, you are good that you are a girl. You do not know what the boys and males they have to face in the outer world. So that was the thing which was inculcated in me. And I am not at all, I think that I am privileged that I am a lady, I am a girl, I am a strong woman. So when your woman is strong in the society, everything is going to be strong. But when we say it, then we see that there are so many things in the world, and there has to be a need to have a good health too, especially for the women. Now when we come to health, that means there was a term holistic health. And the holism has come from a person named Jane Smuts, who gave this name in 1926 in his book Holism and Evolution. So this sense of holism, he claimed that this is not the body is alone. An individual's body is along with its mind, and they are not completely separated. Instead, they are connected and represent the holistic idea of a person. This represents the holistic idea of a person. Now, what is an holistic health? It's a multidimensional approach to wellness that simultaneously addresses the physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual too. All the components, these are all the components of the health. So holistic medicine, it draws from many disciplines, the religions, cultures to heal people, the communities, and even the environment. So, the pillars of the holistic health, they are 8 pillars of the holistic health. Number 1, the nutritional, the emotional, physical, environmental, social, spiritual, intellectual, and financial too. Financial too. So these are the 8 pillars of holistic health. Then when we say that we are going to, इसमें picture क्यों नहीं आ रही? The holistic health is an approach to the health that emphasizes the importance of treating the whole person as a whole person, which is mind, body, and the spirit. So each person, it is a complex system of physical, of emotional, and spiritual dimensions. Spiritual dimensions. So, instead of treating the symptoms alone, we have not to treat the symptoms alone. What we have to do is we have to see the underlying causes of the illness or the discomfort, and we have to aim at improving the overall health and the quality of life. So, regarding the introduction to the importance of the holistic health for the women. For women, we face it because it has a unique system. It has a unique health challenge regarding the reproductive system, regarding the hormonal changes, and the social roles. These specific needs, they are tailored with the health care to address them comprehensively. This also recognizes the role of gender-specific stressors and the impact of social determinants of health on well-being. This is the mind, body, and soul. Now, when we say a woman, we have to take in mind that it is a cyclical being. There are cycles in her life which are also connected in the nature through her cycles. A healthy woman, she has cyclical hormonal changes, and there are ebbs and flow of energy, of feelings and desires. There is a cyclical change in all these. So this is like jowar and bhata, which comes like up, coming and going down. So feelings, spirit, the health, everything is cyclical, and sometimes it goes down and sometimes it is up. So this happens every month with a woman. So our hormonal balance, it impacts on all aspects of our lives, and this is vice versa. Our diet, the lifestyle, and the environment all play an important role on the hormonal health. So it becomes a unique need for the health of a woman. There is a unique need for the health of a woman, and this encompasses biological, psychological, and social factors that require special consideration. By addressing these unique needs, we can improve overall health and well-being for the women. Here it shows that what are the age groups where we require special efforts for a woman. And this is the pubertal age. एक और slide दिख रही है इसमें मुझे, आएगी क्या? नहीं आएगी, next में आएगी. The pubertal age group, the reproductive age group, and the perimenstrual age group, and the menstrual, post-menstrual. This is menopausal. Actually, this is a little bit wrong. This is post-menopausal. This is not menstrual, it is menopausal. So all the factors which affect the woman's health in all these age groups, they are, number one, the malnutrition, the poor or insufficient diet, then early childbearing age, there is a poor hygiene, then multiple and frequent pregnancies, the anxiety and depression, and the menopause. So all these, they require special attention. Now this is, if a lady, it has a regular periods, she is having healthy conceiving and pregnancy. If she is healthy, then there are smooth periods, cycles, they are good, and the premenstrual cycles are also good. And if she is going on well, then there is smooth menopause transition, and there is healthy post-menopause. So these are all affected by cyclical changes and the hormones in the body of a female. So this is almost I have done with, that they have a menstruation, the pregnancy, childbirth, menopause, and there are hormonal changes going throughout the menstrual cycle. Okay. Then this requires a specialized care, and it requires support also. Then the hormonal health, how does it affects a woman's life? This is or a person can have the polycystic ovary in the age group of early age group. Then there may be PCOS, that is polycystic ovarian syndrome. She may have endometriosis, hormonal migraines, and managing these hormones, it requires multidisciplinary approach, where they have to they have to go to a healthcare provider, to a nutritionist, and to the mental health professionals. Regarding the mental health, when we say what the mental health, why we are discussing, is there any need of mental health? But when we talk this to a female, then we find that there is a stress on the part of women more because of these hormonal effects. Whenever, every month she has to face that I may have this thing, so I should be prepared for that, I should have to do this, that. So this is all other changes which have to be mentally done, nothing to do with the other parts. Then women, they are more likely to experience the mental health, and she can have anxiety, she can have depression. Then social pressures are also there, and gender-based violence, this can contribute to mental health challenges. This requires comprehensive support and access to mental health services. Then regarding the sexual health, this is also an integral part of overall health and well-being for the women, and it involves open communication with healthcare providers, partners, and sexual health educators. Understanding the sexual health needs and concerns is essential for promoting healthy sexual experiences and relationships. Like this one, age, when a lady has start with the menstruation, she is stressed, then there may be chances of sexually transmitted diseases. Then again she suffers when mental suffering, when she has menopause. And then there is decreased libido, then the childhood abuses, and अपने जो पुराना सिस्टम जो चल रहा था अब तो काफ़ी कुछ बदल गया है, बट बीइंग अ फीमेल चाइल्ड लोग कहते थे अरे लड़की है इसे बाहर भेज दिया, इतने बजे तक पढ़ने भेज दिया, और सो द गर्ल्स लिसन्स टू इट and she is being almost, she thinks that मेरे को गाली पड़ रही है. And then disease affecting the physical health, they all take up in this thing. Then the age, it affects the female sexual health too. This is number one, a decreased, reduced libido, the vaginal dryness, the menopause-associated physical changes, and painful sex due to vaginal atrophy, orgasm difficulties due to low sex drive. So, how the physical health has to be taken care of? This is number one, the nutrition, which I am thankful to Dr. Ramji, who has just told about the millets, which have to be taken into account of and included in our diet. And this provides nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and for women, this balanced diet has to be important due to specific nutritional needs like iron and other calcium and other hormonal balances has to be done, and this is to take care of the hemoglobin and the bone health. Now, number one was the diet and the nutrition. The second one is the exercise, and exercise has a main benefit on the body, not only on females but on the males too. And this regular physical activity, it is crucial for maintaining a healthy weight, improving the cardiovascular health, and boosting the mood. Sometimes we take coffee when we are a little bit down. We think we should take coffee and then we will be happy. So these are the things which we have to do. Then exercising, it can help to manage the menstrual symptoms, reduce the risk of osteoporosis, and alleviate the menopausal symptoms. Then what are the requirements? This is 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, and along with muscle strengthening exercises at least twice a week. So these are required. Then the most important thing with the females is that they should have regular health screenings. They should have regular health screenings. When we say health screenings, number one is because of the early detection and the prevention of the disease. For women, screening like mammograms, like pap smear, and bone mineral density